Okay, so the first card is the mice. So there seems to be, there's generally a gradual loss of something with the mice. So it could be, there might be some financial loss coming in when something expenses are eating away at your finances, but doing it very, very slowly. So you need to actually look at your bank accounts and see if you are, things are not going out, money is not going out unexpectedly, or money that is not necessarily needs to go out is going out. So, this is about this gradual loss going on. So just watch your money as far as this goes. And you've got the bear card over here. This is about work, and maybe you're working for a big company, and maybe the job is gotten much better, and that has brought in some happiness for you. You could also be dealing with a very, very powerful person, and that person is coming into your arena. So just be aware of that. So in the past, you've got the children, so something brand new beginning, and also having a lot more fun, I think, in your life. And you've got the sun card over here, so some recognition coming in for you as well with this card, and things are starting to work out, or have started to work out for you. So new beginnings and things starting to work out. And it seems like you are working, this is usually about, like I said, big business, or working with a very authoritative person. And there seems to be a celebration as well. So maybe this person has offered you some kind of job, or offered you some kind of new position, and you're very happy. There's a celebration card coming in over here, and it looks like it is a leadership position because you've got this shepherd card over here. So it shows that maybe this person that is coming into your arena, this person who's the bear, offers you a position, and it is a position of leadership, and you get this job, and it looks like there's a brand new beginning over there. There's a new sunrise. So some good news coming in for you, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness as well. So those are the energies till the end of January. So I'm using the Black Cat's Tarot here, and I have shuffled this deck. Now all the decks that I use, I do put them into the description box, so you can have a look at them there. Okay, so the main card is the Strength card. So you might have, the Strength card usually talks about maybe there's some illness or something that you're dealing with that you are recovering from. On the other hand, you could be dealing with somebody who is, like I said, with the Bear card previously, somebody who's a very authoritative person who, has a lot of clout, and is the person that's going to allow you to move forward as far as your career goes, or as far as work goes, and you need to speak very nicely to this person in order, excuse me, for you to get things moving. So you are dealing with somebody that you're going to have to use all your mental ability and agility to get to sort them out. So whatever difficult problem you are dealing with at this particular moment, you will be able to sort this out. Usually this line represents some kind of problem that you are dealing with, and it's going to take all your, you are going to be the one that is able to conquer it. So, nobody else will come and help you. You will be able to sort this problem out, and you will do it in the most charming way. You will be able to open your pathway, because as you see, this line is blocking the doorway there. So you will be able to sort this person out. Whoever you're dealing with, who's giving you problems, you will be, by just speaking nicely to them, you will be able to sort them out. And that is how you will clear your road or your pathway. So what's going on with you? You've got the King of Pentacles over here, and it is crossed by the Hanging Man over here. So in both these cards, you can see sitting and waiting, really. Feeling very trapped with this Hanging Man over here. You might be feeling as though, the situation can be a bit toxic. Where there's spider webs, there's usually spiders. So, just watch out for people around you who are, not really looking out for your best interests. But for the most part, it looks like, you're sitting and waiting for your abundance to come in almost with this King of Pentacles. So you are in a position, or whatever your job is, the King of Pentacles is usually about money. So whatever your job is, you're in a very good position. It's a good authority position. And you're actually waiting for the next phase to happen. You're waiting for things to start coming into light for you. So maybe waiting for some movement, there might be some stagnancy going on over here. So the past year, you've been dealing with a lot of people, maybe doing a lot of networking and having to coordinate a lot of groups of people as well, and work with different kinds of people, make things work efficiently. And so that's what you've been dealing with. So in the past few months, you've got the 5 of you, the Hierophant. You've been training some people or acting as a mentor for a lot of people. So although you're coordinating people, you've got some kind of position of authority over here, coordinating people, but you're also acting as a mentor, training up people, giving them what they need in order for them to succeed. So you're networking with a lot of people, establishing, your authority there and coordinating it, but you're also acting as a mentor to these people as well. So what's in your mind? You've got the King of Cups over here. It looks like, you're trying to get that emotional fulfillment. It's also, you've been looking a lot at your past, trying to find out, whether you're going the direction that you want to go in. This could be also a card about becoming that teacher that you wanted to, because the King of Cups is also about teaching. This is about looking to the past and looking for inspiration to the past and being that person who is very emotionally supportive. Now, the King of Cups is your card, so you are acting out as that true Scorpion that you are, and you are being very, very supportive to people around you and taking that role of authority as well. So you've reached a really good position, and you are quite emotionally balanced as well. So going to the future, you've got the 3 of Swords over here. So there could be some kind of problem that emerges that makes you a bit upset. So something happening which causes a little bit of heartbreak, maybe you're going through a phase of regret. Maybe something happened and that's causing a bit of regret, and you're trying to turn your back to it and move away from it. You're trying to recover from whatever heartbreak and problems that you've had experienced maybe in the past, maybe that you're going through at the moment. And you've got the Death card over here. So you're trying, this is also your card. So you're trying to actually move away from that situation, cut it out and walk away from that past, bury that past and move away. And you can see this person is moving away. There's a bit of confusion over here. You are spending a lot of time in isolation, but you've decided that whatever it is has no longer served you. And maybe this is the reason why you are so upset and, very, very, with this 3 of Swords over here. So something has happened in your life that has caused an ending, a very abrupt ending, because the side with the Death card shows sudden endings. So this is a sudden ending that happened in your personal life, and it's caused you to be very heartbroken. Even though you're focusing a lot on your work, maybe this is the way you're trying to get over that situation where everything seems to be stuck at the moment with this Hanged Man over here. And you seem to be trying to get on top of things with the King of Cups over here. You're reviewing the past almost, looking at what happened. You've realized that, you've got to lay that past to rest. So whatever it is that's happened, it happened very abruptly, and it meant that you had to cut out that past completely. And you've got the Star card over here. So you're emptying out those emotions. You're trying to get rid of them. You're trying to start something new, and you're trying to get rid of all those things that are causing imbalance in your life. You are going for, you are very, very well recognized. People admire you. But for yourself, you are trying to get rid of things that are not making you happy. You're dumping those emotions that are no longer serving you. And you want to walk away from it. So you are really getting rid of that that is not serving you. You're leaving behind something you thought was very established, and you're taking, you're going, setting off your own journey, your own path. So, it seems like a very single existence that you're leading, and you're letting go of the things that are not serving you anymore and going. It seems like you don't really know where you're going to, but as long as you're leaving behind what was there that made you so unhappy. And you've got the 10 as a final outcome. So this is a new cycle beginning for you. The 10, you can see this cat is blind. So you don't have all the information at hand at the moment, but you are moving forward. He's moving forward on that wheel. So you are going forward, and you're closing your eyes to the past. So you're blocking out that past that no longer served you, and you're moving forward into the future. And I think you're saying that even no matter what comes, it's going to be better than what has been. So this 10 is showing the end of that old cycle, and now moving forward, and a very positive start. Even here, walking away. So there's a lot of cards where you're walking away from a situation. You're walking away from instability here. You're moving away from this particular mountain that has got no abundance left in it. It looks very bleak, this particular mountain. There's a lot of chains over here. If you look, you can see there's chains here. It doesn't look like there's much in it. I don't know if you can see that. I'll take it out of focus. Okay, so there's a lot of chains here, and walking away to a place of abundance. So you are in transition at the moment, walking away from instability towards stability, and you're crossing that emotional barrier as well. So it seems like you're leaving behind that which is no longer serving you, that which made you so miserable, because you've got this Three of Swords over here, and you see Three of Swords over here, walking away from that situation and walking away into a place of more abundance, more stability, more growth. And it looks like once you reach that side, you cross over onto that side, because it's almost as though this tree is part of that tree. People will be there to lend you a hand. They will be there to give you advice, and you will make a lot more friends. You will be happier. You will be more contented and more stable. You've got the Eight of Rods over here, and this card is about communication. So it is about talking about meeting people, greeting people, being involved with more communication. But because it's, he looks like he's very stable as well over there. So there's a lot of growth and a lot of harmony coming in your way, making, it seems like it's a better phase. If you can see the past, you've got the Wheel of Fortune turning over here. So there's a lot of instability going on over here, a lot of change. And now you're moving into a place where there's a lot of, you've got your feet on the ground here. And, meeting a lot more people. And you can see this man's doffing his cap to this man. So there's a lot of respect that's coming in for you. So whatever you've left behind, do not be upset that you had to leave it behind, because whatever you're going to now is going to be much more positive. There'll be much more growth, and you'll be happier, much happier than what you've left behind. So I'm going to draw some cards from the success cards. This is an oracle deck. And then I'll draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. So you are going through a situation where you are quite anxious. You can see this person's got the anxiety card. There's a tiger in his head. So you are thinking of the worst case scenario, but it might be making you quite angry as well. So you need to calm down, really, and just see things from a different perspective. Maybe that's why the Hangman is here. Start looking at things from a very different perspective, and don't let this anger fester in you. It can only bring bad things along. Anger is not a good emotion. And then renew yourself. So, you need to transform. With the Death card, it is transformation as well. You can see both these cards have got skeletons in it. So it's actually getting down to bare bones, getting down to the basics of your existence, and then building yourself up from that. So you have to let go of those bones from the past and start moving forward. And the last card is Life is Dialectic. So, you've got to actually say that, these things will happen, and this is time that I moved on. We don't know what's coming around the corner, but it's how we deal with it that's the most important thing. And, you need to move away from that any kind of negative emotions that you might be having about it. It's all about the journey, not the destination at the end of the day. So this is from the Animal Tarot, and the Seven of Autumn says, the planning, resources, and efforts you've invested in your dream will reap great rewards. In the meantime, you have patience and meditate on your next step. So I'm sorry, taken out of focus again. Okay, sorry. So the Seven of Autumn is saying that you've got the cow over here. The cow gives you milk. This milk is, is something that nourishes the new calf. So whatever you've been planning, whatever efforts you've had and invested, you will start reaping benefits from it. But know that these were good investments that you made, and you will be very abundant it'll produce a lot of abundance. You've got a lot of green here, so there's a lot of abundance coming in for you soon. It just says you must have a little bit of patience. And then you've got the 5 of summer over here, which says focus on the fact that God loves you and as always has the highest intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move forward, onward, and upwards. So whatever happened for a good reason. In other words, that's what they're saying. And, it's all part of the bigger plan. And, you've got to know that no matter how it happened, it's always been for your best interests. God has always done it for your greatest good. So the dragonfly is about that transformation, that movement, and you can see there's sunflowers. So although it looks really dark and bleak at the moment, things will get better. And the last card is the Queen of Winter, which says, all your life experiences have prepared you for this moment of truth. It's time to declutter your home, clear away situations that aren't working for you, excuse me, and disengage from people who create more drama than happiness. So whatever happened, you've got to put it behind you, really, is what they're saying, and you've got to move forward. You can deal with the situation. Don't let it get you down, but disengage from people and situations that are no longer serving you, and walk away from it. Maybe it had to happen for a lesson to have been learnt, but everything else that you've done in your past is going to pay off for you handsomely. It's going to bring a lot of abundance. And so whatever's happened now, even though it seems to have been some kind of big breakup that you've gone through, you are moving from a phase of instability to a phase of stability. And you are transforming into something much better. With this Death card, you've got the transformation card over here. So you will get over the situation. You will get over the situation and you will be renewed. You can see this skeleton is gotten wings. So it's for your higher spiritual growth that you needed to do this. Rather than for what you can see around you. And you bear that in mind, then everything else around you is trivial. Because if you've gone through such an important change, then it's going to be something for your spiritual growth, and it's going to bring you, put you in a better position. Maybe not in this life, but definitely on your spiritual journey, it's going to bring you higher or closer to the divine. So everything happens for a reason. And don't despair. Even though it seems really dark right now, you are moving into something more positive. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.